What's up, man? It's your boy, the Cuban Assassin. And today, Slim, hey, y'all been waiting on this. My subscribers been waiting on this right here. I'm taking y'all to LA County. Slim, I'm taking y'all back to LA County when I did 4 months in the LA County jail. I was supposed to be out there boxing, you feel me? But I end up, man, coming out there with my street mentality, you know what I'm saying? At the time that I got sent out there, right? Man, I'm young, I'm like 19 years old, so I'm like 19. I just got into, man, I just did something to a whole neighborhood. You hear me? I went around the whole neighborhood. No, it wasn't even that, it was just, went around that joint. You hear me? So my mother had put me out, so I ain't even stay with my mother, but my mother started getting phone calls. Yo, your son out here, yo, your son. Everybody calling my mother. So I ain't even staying with my mother. I was out like sleeping outside around this time here and there. Like I was sleeping in the car. Why I sneak in somebody's house or whatever, right? Because my mother put me out when I was 16 years old. So I just be sleeping outside with her. So she called my phone, she had my number. She like, man, everybody calling me, telling me your dumb ass done went around here. Man, what's going on? I'm like, man, I'm cool, little check, what's up? So I'm leaving the street. I'm loving the streets right now. I don't care about nothing, you hear me? So I'm out here in the streets wilding, having fun. Mind you, I used to box, so I know how to fight. I'm a good fighter, you know what I'm saying? So once I started playing with them joints, it was so bad. It was just, oh man, just the thought of it, you hear me? So like, you know what I mean? So my mother calling me, she like, man, people calling my phone, bruh. They saying, man, you did this and that, man, you need to get out of town. I'm like, get out of town? I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. She like, you need to go out Cali. So I'm like, man, I ain't going out no Cali. I'm like, she like, Andrew out there. So Andrew is my old boxing coach. So I'm like, Andrew out there. So she like, yeah, he wants you to come out there and talk to him. So I'm like, dang, California? I ain't been out Cali since I've been a kid. Like 19 right now, cold-blooded thug, you hear me? I'm thugging, you hear me? So I'm like, dang, I'm like, that would be a good little getaway. But I'm like, I tell in my head, this is my mentality I got. I'm like, man, I can't go out. You can't just go out Cali after you do that to them. They gonna say you running from them. So I'm like, nah, I ain't going out there. I said, give me a month. Nah, I go out there. That's what I told her. Give me a month, I go out there. She's like, you crazy, motherfucker. Click, hung up on her. So I didn't just want to go out Cali after I did that to him, because then it looked like, you know what I'm saying, I'm running from him. You know what I'm saying? No, I made myself available. I posted up in my neighborhood park. You know what I'm saying? Same chop. I had something in the cut. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for retaliation. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fair man in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I did something to y'all. You know what I mean? Come on, do it back to me. You know what I'm saying? So boom. They ain't come around in a month. You know what I mean? They ain't come around. So my mom ended up calling me again. Like, man, what's up, man? Drew asked about you want to go out Cali. So I'm like, yeah, I go. I said, man, I've been here long enough. You know what I'm saying? Literally outside. They stay right around the corner from us. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come around this joint. They wasn't trying to work. So, you know what I mean? Boom. So I went out Cali. Mind you, I got this mindset of a street dude. I'm a street dude. I've been knocking people out on the streets. I've been pulling pistols, all that. Man, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, I'm real live, scared of nothing. So here it is. I'm out California, supposed to be boxing. You know what I'm saying? This is me out Cali right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here, but hey, I'm out here boxing. So I get into the gym. I meet a couple people. I meet my man Lionel. Lionel's cool. He's an old head. He's an old dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Pyro nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I meet my man Daryl, my man. Me and Daryl, I still talk to Daryl to this day, matter of fact. I'm gonna let y'all hear what Daryl got to say. And this Daryl right here, boom.
I hit a lick out that joint for like, I had that lick out there for 8,300. You hear me? I called him like, where you at, bro? I'm like, come and get me. You hear me? I gotta tell y'all, that's the situation I gotta tell y'all about. Man, listen, I called him. I told him come get me. I had 8,300 on me. Took him to the mall. Took him shopping. You hear me? I told you I was out there lunch and ran off with some money. You know what I mean? Situation. He said he know about the situation when I knocked the people out, caught the charge, went into the jail. When I came home, he's like, you crazy? You crazy? I'm like, yeah, I know. This is right here. Hey, I'm about to call this nigga. Let me see if he answers. Let me see if he ain't busy. This is my brother right here. He might be busy. He be doing security. He be doing security for everybody, bruh. He be doing security. What's up, Slim? This is my man. Look. I got you on my YouTube, Slim.
Hey, what up?
Hey, yeah. This my Brody right here. This a real one from out Cali, you hear me? Yeah. Hey, look, I'm over here telling them about when I was out there, Brody.
Oh, my God. Which story?
Hey, I'm telling about all of. Hold on, phone breaking up. Now he said, "What story?" Hold on, I'm telling about phone breaking up. Okay, you back now? All right, what's up, Slim?
What's the deal, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm cool. I'm over here telling them about when I went to the county jail and all that. When I got the money and called you and all that. You hear me? Damn, this joint breaking up.
You said you can take the hood, you can't take the hood out of niggas.
Yeah, I told. Hey, it's funny that you said that because I said I'm supposed to be out there boxing, right? I said I'm out there knocking people out and some more stuff. You hear me?
Get the fuck up, bro.
Out there turn.
Here, like you grew up. You came out here and got comfortable, like you grew up out here. Nigga.
You hear me? I love you, Slim.
You never scared, for real.
Hey, Livy, I called you when we go to Beverly Hills Mall, Slim. I had all that money on me.
We went to Fox Hills.
Yeah, that's right. Hey.
And then we went to the swap meet. We was riding around looking for Jordans and shit. Hey, that nigga said, I said, hey, bro, we ain't even supposed to be over here, nigga. They don't fuck with bloody. That nigga said, we some boxers, yo.
Hey, Slim. Hey, Slim.
I said, no, nigga, they gonna shoot us, nigga.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm so reckless, you hear me? Hey, Slim. That's when I was so young, bruh. I was fearless. I was dumb too, though, because that was stupid.
Yeah, very. When we talk about when you not, wait a minute, I don't know if we can. I'm not gonna say details. The story.
Yeah, I knocked 3 people out and went to the county.
Dog, bro, got in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Coach Drew was mad as
Was mad as well. I've been here for 4 months.
That nigga said, we came down here so the nigga could stay out some shit. Every time I turn around, phone call.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna call you when I finish this joint. I'm definitely gonna tag you in this joint. You on the tube, my tube going up too.
That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you, bro, for real, man. And just before you go, I just want to say, hey, all I'm gonna say is, bro, nigga, everything you tell your YouTube, you share with the world, bro, is the truth.
Yeah, no question.
He ain't putting the 10 on the tube.
No question.
I witnessed everything firsthand.
Yeah, no question.
So,
appreciate that, Slim. Hey.
That he's loyal and he look out for his people, straight up.
No question, Dang. I love you, Slim. I love you so much. I appreciate that.
Off top, man. Do your thing.
I talk to you, man, face by face, nigga.
Yeah, you see what he say. One thing about it is I'm always gonna have somebody vouch for my stories. I ain't just gonna come in here and tell y'all whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then you can just see how luncheon I am. You just see how luncheon, like I'm a luncheon dude, you know what I'm saying? You can feel the energy, bro. I ain't gotta fake it to kick it or none of that. I ain't gotta make up no stories or none of that, you know what I'm saying? So this is me, this is who I am, you know what I'm saying? If I be a little energetic or, you know what I'm saying? This is just me. I don't do all the faking stuff. So listen, boom. So I'm out Cali, I meet Daryl and stuff. I hit a lick out Cali. I came up like 8,800, you hear me? I called Daryl like, where you at, bro? Where you at? He like, bro, what's up? You all right, blood? I'm like, nah, I need you to come get me. Came and got me. I took him to the mall, took him shopping, all that. You hear me? I got his kids' shoes, I got everything, you know what I'm saying? This is the love. This is how I rock. I don't care if I'm out Cali, I meet you from California, I'm gonna treat you accordingly, you know what I'm saying? So I made bonds out Cali, you know what I'm saying? I'm out Cali, just living like I'm out DC, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm actually from PG County, but people in California, you know, it's all the way on the other side of the world. They don't even know what Merlin is. They're like, Merlin, what's that? I'm like, I stay by the White House, bro. So they're like, oh, all right, watch me. Oh, yeah, dang. So boom. So look, so this is how I end up going into LA County Jail. Hanging out one night, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I end up knocking 2 people out. You know what I'm saying? I knocked 2 people out. Yeah. Talking about they had concussions, they went to the hospital and stuff like that. Mind you, I'm supposed to be out here boxing, you know what I'm saying? And they knew I boxed. So, you know what I'm saying? One day I'm in the hotel and my coach called me, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey man, he said, man, the police here looking for you. I'm like, what? So mind you, oh my goodness, I thought it was for, hey bro, I was lunching out Cali. Bro, that night before, I had to go upstairs and hide. Bruh, see, the night that I got locked up for was about a week ago. Now, this say it's Monday. then yesterday, Sunday night, I knocked somebody else out in my hotel. Somebody came in there playing. I knocked him out. Whoosh. Right there in my hotel, bro. I had 3 knockouts in a week, you hear me? So I knocked them out, boom, and then I called my coach. I said, yeah, I just knocked these people out. They know where my hotel at. He's like, man, what the hell? I go shoot those stairs. I'm behind those stairs in the room. So he called me. He go to the gym that day. And all these people know I box inside. When I meet them, I'm like, yeah, I'm out here boxing. I'm from DC. They like, I go, yeah. Like, yeah, so boom. So I go upstairs. I'm upstairs. He called me like, yo, the police here, man. They got a picture of you, man. They got a picture of you. And they said, man, if you don't turn yourself in, man, you going to jail. You're not going to be able to get on no planes or nothing. I'm like, what? So in my head, I'm like, dang. I'm like, this the person from last night. This the person that I saw the person from last night talk to the police and all that. So I'm like, oh, they put the peoples on me. I'm like, dang. So I'm about to go to jail out Cali. I'm like, dang. So he like, yeah, man, I'm about to bring the police there, man. You got to turn yourself in. I'm like, man, all right, whatever. So I call my mother. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm about to turn myself in. I'm about to go to jail. She's like, what? She's like, where Drew at? I'm like, man, he about to bring the police here. So should I go downstairs? Boom. So when I go downstairs, they put the cuffs on me. It's U.S. Marshals, bro. Boom, put me in a cuff. So they had all undercover cars and all that. So they took me to like the interrogation room. And mind you, I'm 19. I never caught no charge. I caught a bunch of charges here, but I never have to sit in jail. My man Tommy Bro would have come and get me. I know the top bills bondsman right here always come and get me. I'm talking about bonds, 125,000, 50,000. Oh, I never sit in jail, so I don't really know how jail is. I don't really know the politics of jail and how to move in jail. You understand what I'm saying? Because I always get bonded out. You know what I'm saying? If I got a bond, I'm slide. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. I'm out Cali now. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the interrogation room and I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? See, this is not even, when there's interrogation, he said, yeah, man, about a week ago, boop up. So in my head, I'm like, a week ago? Oh, that's with them other 2 people that I knocked out. So I'm like, damn, I'm like, oh, that's ain't you for last night. So I'm like, all right, cool. Because that job was self-defense. They started jumping on me. It was 3 of them. They jumped on me. It was 3 of them. They jumped on me. I knocked 2 of them out. The other one just slid off. He, you know what I mean? All right, yeah, what's up? Said, you better not put your hands on me. Said like that. So yeah, all right. So boom, and then I ran off. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, he tell me it's that. So in my head, I'm so green. I tell him what happened. Yeah, they attacked me. Now I'm defending myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I tell him what happened. Yeah, man, I'm thinking it's self-defense. I'm thinking I'm going to get self-defense. I'm so green. So I'm thinking, like, I'm just going to be self-defense. I'm going to be able to leave. So, boom. He said, all right, stand up. Put your hands behind your back. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm getting locked up. He like, yeah, you getting locked up. So I'm like, in my head, I didn't know really what that meant. What you say, they can use what you say against you. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19 years old. So that's where I learned that at. Don't talk to the police. Don't tell them the story or none of that. You're not going home. Don't think you're getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that right there. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So now here comes the process of getting into LA County Jail. So I spent, they got a 72-hour hold on you. This is how I learned Cali. This is how y'all Cali dudes, but no, I ain't lying either. So they got 72 hours to take you to court. 72 hours to take you to court, like 2 days. So 3 days, something like that. So they take you to court, boom. So first I was in a precinct somewhere out LA, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a precinct, you know what I'm saying? Then they take us and put us on the bus. Everybody chained up, you know what I'm saying? So boom, they chained us up, put us on the bus. Then they took us to LA County Courthouse, look. So when they took us to the courthouse, that's when I was like, at first I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm a boxer, you know what I'm saying? I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when they take us in the bottom of the courthouse, boom. Take us in the courthouse, we're going in. The LA County buses, this is crazy. They take us in. So when we go inside of the bottom of the courthouse, I look over, I see somebody with their head down, and it's all tattoos on their head and all that. And they handcuffed one handcuffed to the chair, one handcuffed to the chair, one foot to the chair, one hand. I'm like, dang, that nigga cuffed up. So when he looked up, he looked at us and he started smiling. Shaking. His whole face was tattooed, bro. I was like, yo, what the? I'm like, young. You don't see that in my way, bro. The whole face, whole head. He was a Mexican. He was young, too. So I'm like, yo. I didn't watch LA Lockup Raw, so that's what it reminded me of. I'm like, oh, I want some LA Lockup Raw. I want some Lockup Raw stuff. I'm like, yo. Because These are the dudes I see on the jail channels. I watch jail stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, that's when I was like, oh, I'm in a whole nother spot. I'm like, boy, you all the way out Cali, boy. You out here with these crazy dudes. I'm like, man, I'm crazy too. I be talking about myself, I'm crazy too. I'm like, yeah, all right. So they take us upstairs. Uncuff us, they put us in the bullpen, the county bullpen. Big as a mug, joint big as I don't know what. So I go in the joint, I sit down, boom. So now I'm wondering, man, where my coach at, man? Make sure my coach here. So when I go to sit down, dude asks me, man, where you from? I'm like, what? He like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from DC, what's up? So he said 9-run game, said whatever he said. So I'm like, ask me where I'm from, you hear me? So because from when you in our state, in our county and stuff, bro, y'all don't ask nobody where he from, bro, unless you trying to see him. You trying to see him? Like, where I'm from. Like, what you mean where I'm from? So I'm like, man, I stepped off and I ain't even sit over there beside him. I said, I'm gonna go get on this phone, bro, check out where my coach at. So when I go get on the phone, I grab the phone. A dude, he got on a plaid little red chain. I never forget, he had on a plaid little shirt, one button up. You hear me? He like, hey, bro, where you from, bro? So I'm like, what? He like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Washington, D.C. What's up? So he like, oh, all right, 9-run games. I'm like, what? I'm like, Mo. I get on the phone. I ask my coach, I'm like, yeah, where you at? He like, man, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get you the bomb or whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. So now in my head, I'm like, Mo, why these dudes keep asking me where I'm from? I'm like, and then I look, I said, it was over there. I said, I know he ain't here. The dude asked me where I'm from. So I'm like, it's throwing me off now. Everybody asks me where I'm from. So I'll go sit down. So when I sit down, in the bullpen, now I start paying attention. I'm looking at everything, I'm scanning the room. So I look and see all the black people over here, and I see like the Mexicans. All the Mexicans are over here. I'm talking about all the Mexicans is over there. All of them. There's not one Mexican that's mixed in with the blacks. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. I'm like, they all together over there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think of it. Not now, I ain't think nothing of it, you know what I'm saying? But it covers up, call us for court. Kush. You go to court, their bond hearings be behind the glass. It's not like you going in the courtroom behind the table, whatever. Everybody's going behind the glass. Like, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm cuffed up, my lawyer, little PD come right there, like, hey Larry, yeah, this is just for bond hearing. They said it's assault. You got 2 assaults with a deadly weapon, because I box. 2 assaults with a deadly weapon and 2 batteries. Da-da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, my bond was at, my bond was at 80,000, bro. So I'm like, yeah, they lying. I said, bro, I just defended myself, bro. Da-da-da-da. He like, it's okay. Today isn't for the cause, the fight the case. Today is to see if we get you on bond. And I'm like, all right, bet. So they call me Larry, so da-da-da. So I stand up. So then the prosecutor say, yes, Your Honor, he's a professional boxer. This is when I was an amateur boxer. I'm 19 years old. I tell my boy, I ain't no professional boxer. He waving me off. I'm like, what? I'm like, nah, bro, tell him I ain't no professional boxer. He like, not right now, be quiet. So he like, yeah, it's a professional boxer. Both of them went to the hospital. One had a concussion. Da-da-da-da. Man, the California judge said, oh, he's a professional boxer, huh? And he's from Washington, D.C. Out here don't know what to do with his hands, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to raise his bond from 80,000 to 180,000 and send him over to the jail. Douche. I'm like, Mo, I'm cuffed up. Yo, I'm glad that glass was right there, because my attorney, he might have been my 4th knockout out Cali. Yeah. Because, bro, I'm telling you that I'm not a professional boxer, bro, and you ain't even say nothing. That's why he raised my bond up. So I'm like, now they taking me, boom. So now they put you in a new bullpen. So in my head, I'm like, 180. I don't care. My coach better come get me. I don't care. I ain't about to be in this joint. So now they putting everybody in that joint. So somebody coming in. He like, where you from? I'm like, bro, you asked me where I'm from. I'm cuffed up. You cuffed up. What? Washington, D.C. What's up? So he's like, oh, all right. This little. I'm like, whatever. So boom. So now they like, we going to the county jail. I'm like, man, I'm thinking it's gonna be my normal county jail. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm from Maryland. You know what I mean? D.C. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's gonna be the normal. You know what I mean? Routine, bro. They put us on that L.A. When I saw that L.A. County jail bus, man, I had to join off the movies. And then they put us in there, put us in the cages. Cage all the way in the back, cage in the second, cage. And then they got the single cages for people who went to court today. Little crazy dude with all the tattoos on him. He came and got in there. I'm like, this job like a little wild. I'm like, yeah, this is wild. This is wild. So they take us to the Twin Towers. Worst, man, this joint is a crazy jail, bro. They take us to the Twin Towers, bro. So when you get inside the Twin Towers, first and foremost, they squeeze everybody in a little bubble together. The little bubble, they close, there's 2 doors to the joint. Everybody get in the joint, they play a video. Yeah, inmates, da-da-da-da-da-da. We all locked in the bubble together. So they play the video of what's supposed the jail rules and all that stuff. So when the video go off, somebody scream, oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight, woo! So I'm like, mind you, this back in like 2009, Slim. This back in 2009. So I'm like, when I hear stuff like that, I'm thinking about homosexual activity. We gonna have some fun tonight. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh man. I'm like, man, I'm fighting for my life out here. That was my, that used to be my, before I did my prison bid, I didn't know how prison worked. All I used to think, like, I'm not letting nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody. You're not getting this. No, my cookies is not for sale. You're not going to take them or nothing. I mean, you have to. I don't feel nothing. I was knocked out or whatever to get this. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm not giving it up, bro. I don't care if I'm out Cali. I don't care where I'm at, bro. I'm not getting on my knees and doing nothing, bro. That's straight up, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not, bro. Even I think about it right now, bro. I get mad, bro. You're not making me do nothing like that, bro. So I'm like, yo, I hear him say that. I'm like, man, these dudes crazy, man. They might get on some homosexual stuff. So boom. So they take you out of there. This is the Twin Towers. They take you out of there and they got 2 lines. Line up. So that's when I noticed. I'm like, dang, why are the sheriffs in this joint? They got sheriffs in this joint. They're not even COs, bro. They sheriffs. Get over here. They disrespectful. Get over here. Damn, I'm gonna take it. They make you take all your stuff off, bro. I'm gonna say it was 100 of us. 50 on this wall, 50 on that wall. Everybody had to get naked beside each other, bro. Everybody had to get naked, bro. Do you know the smell in that joint? It was funky. It was funky, Slim. Lift nuts. Gotta lift your joint up, this and that. Turn around, open your butt up. You know what I'm saying? He doing all this. It's 50 men right here. There's one right here, one beside me, and one across from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is wild. Dang, I can't do this by myself. Usually they let us do it by ourselves in our jails. You go in a room with just you and the police. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? He might tell you don't even put on your pants. You out here with 100 dudes. Everybody getting naked. Everybody got to lift up and show their stuff. So I'm like, yo, this crazy. Dang. I'm already feeling a little wild. Take us in there. They got the benches. Everybody go on the benches, boo, bop, bop. Then you go grab the phone. So you grab the phone, like, yeah, talk the little information. You get a card. I guess they give you your card, whatever. And then your card is like your your custody level or your high security, whatever the case may be. So boom, once you leave the phone, you go and get put in the bubble. It's where it's a cell. So once the cell get filled up, the police come right there and tell you, yo, take off all your clothes, put it in the bag. Every last clothes. You need to be butt naked when you come out of here. So I'm telling you, bro, I ain't with all this naked stuff, bro. It's about 50 of us in here, bro. We touching arms and all that, like, get naked. So I took all my stuff. I kept my drawers on. So boom, like, I ain't taking off my drawers. My little shy, my fella shy, especially around men, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a woman out there, I get naked, but I'm not getting wet. No, we not doing it. So I kept my drawers on. So everybody else naked. Stink in this joint is funky. It's funky. So, man, boom. Man, he come bush. So people start walking out. So that's when he's like, what? Didn't I tell you to get naked? Didn't I tell you to get naked? You're not going nowhere. You're standing here. So I'm like, what? So he took everybody out. I'm in my drawers. He's like, when I say get naked, and I'm like, man, what? I'm like, man, what the heck? So I had to wait for the next. So I had to wait till the next load. You feel me? Came in. Everybody coming in, they start to take off their clothes, everybody get naked again. So when everybody started getting naked, I went and took my drawers off this time. So in my head, I'm just like, man, the police lunching out this joint. I'm like, they is lunching, you know what I'm saying? So now we all naked, I'm naked, you know what I mean? Then you leaving out, you know what I'm saying? So as I'm leaving out, I had to put the little thing in the bag, whatever, tie the bag up, bush. So I like now this, like, I'm leaving out, and as I'm leaving out, you take your bag and you throw it somewhere, and then I never forget, I'm butt naked, bro. And the guy that's handing out the rolls or whatever, he had on a blue jumper or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He handing out the rolls. He's like, where you from? I'm like, from DC. He like, all right, not neighborhood crip, give me the drink. I'm like, what the fuck you want? You want to ask a butt naked man where you from, bro? Is you serious, bro? I'm butt naked, bro. Why you want to know where I'm from? So boom, I get put in the You go in the shower early. Now mind you, our showers, you don't shower together. You get in the shower by yourself. They got about, man, it had to be like, I'm gonna just call 100. It's probably more than that though. 100 showers on the wall. It's 100 showers. This is real jail to me. I'm like, whoa, these guys is hot. Like, they cool with being butt naked around each other. I'm not with this. I'm like, yo. So, I'm already naked. So I run to the water to wash up, you know what I mean? Boom. So I go sit down. So now I'm hearing dudes talking stuff. They like, yeah, man, my homie in here, da-da-da. Man, I'm gonna go over there with him, da-da-da, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm sitting down. I'm just thinking to myself, like, why? They like, I hope we ain't gotta take naked showers, bro. I'm like, man, I'm not with this naked stuff. Now the reality of where I'm at is like sitting there. I'm like, this not your county jail, is it, bro? I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, dang. So they take us out, put us in the bullpen. You get your blanket and all that stuff. I think they gave us our blanket right then and there when we go into the little joint. So it's a phone in this joint, so I get to try and call my coach. I'm like, man, I ain't even going upstairs. I ain't even trying to go upstairs right now. Trying to call my coach, make sure this bond paid. So niggas slide. Somebody go there. Where you from? I'm like, I'm from DC, bro. You know what I mean? People keep asking me where I'm from, so boom. I end up getting in line. Go ahead, what is the medical people or something like that? I think that's the medical joint right here. You go to the medical joint. Then, you know what I'm saying, and then out of the medical, you get cleared, you know what I'm saying, you going upstairs, bro. So, and I asked a dude that was in the bullpen with me, I'm like, bro, he was like, we got to talking. He was like, what level was you? I think I was like a level 8 or something. He was like, dang, bro, that's high security, bro. He said, man, I was going somewhere, but where they took me at, bro, it looked like Alcatraz, bro. It looked like Alcatraz, bruh. Bars going all the way up, bruh. So I'm like, what? It was bars. And I'm like, yo, you hear it loud, everybody talking, da-da-da-da. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So you go in there, grab your mat, and they take you upstairs. They take you wherever you want on this tier. It's tall tier. Looks like Alcatraz. Old bars, rusted bars. It's rusted in this joint. So I go upstairs, I go get put in the cell, you know what I'm saying? So when I get put in the cell, this is how crazy things is. They put me in the cell with 3 Mexicans, bro. When I go in the cell, it's a bunk right here, bunk, then it's a bunk, and then behind that bunk, it's a bunk. So that's 2, 4, 6. It is 6 bunks in this joint, you understand what I'm saying? One, it's a dude on the bottom of this bunk down here, and then it's a dude on the bottom of this bunk, and it's a dude up top. They all Mexican. So I'm like, man, what's up, man? What's up? Where you from? I'm like, from DC, bro. So then I put my stuff up on the top bunk. So then he started looking at me. The Mexican started looking at me. He was like, you Spanish, bro? I'm like, yeah. I'm mixed with Cuban. I'm like, yeah. Well, what's up? He like, oh no. So then I never forget this, bro. So when the police left off the 10 stuff, he went to the gate. And he was like, oh, no. Call somebody. Because it's bars. You could talk. It's loud in this joint. So I'm sitting there making up my bunk and stuff. So I go sit up on my bunk. So I'm looking. So now I got the when you walk into the cell, I got that bunk right back there. You know what I'm saying? Right there. The phone. They got a phone in this joint too. I'm like, they got a phone in this joint? I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I'm be making big calls in this joint. I'm calling my coach. So I'm trying to call my coach. So I see him. He's at the gate. So he talking, nah. But he turned around looking at me while he talking. So I said, oh, he talking about me. So he's talking in Spanish to Slim. You know what I'm saying? To whoever he's talking to. And I don't know what's going on, but I know he talking about me. So, you know what I'm saying? So, he asked me what I was in for. They talking, we get to kicking. I'm like, yeah, I'm out here boxing, you know what I mean? I end up knocking some people out, tell them the story, boom. So, while we go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? So when we wake up the next day, they was doing showers. They was like, man, they was standing in. They was like, man, I'm a bird bath or whatever. So they was like, he asked me, man, you want to go to shower? I'm like, nah, I ain't going to shower. I took one yesterday. I said, you hear me? I ain't going to no butt next showers again. So while the sales is open, they said it's only a 5-minute shower, bro. You get 5 minutes, bro. So you see people running, pew. So I never get this big, tall, brown skinned dude. He run past the cell, boom, and then come back. He like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from DC, bro. He like, our neighborhood crib. So I'm like, I'm trying to ask him where I'm from. So then the little black dude, I'm like, where you from, bro? I'm I'm like, I'm from DC, bro. He like, why? I forgot what he said, but I did, because I'm still stuck on big guy. He said it aggressively. So I'm like, man, that's like blowing me. So boom, we end up, you know what I mean? They close the sale up, we eat and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I stayed in there till the next day, in the morning, they end up doing a roll call. They say, if you hear your name, pack it up. And look, right, I wasn't even gonna put this in this slum. This slum that I've been holding in for a minute, bro. I ain't never even told nobody this, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there because you know how DC got this label in prison of being homosexuals and being freaky. Let me tell y'all, man, it's the honest God truth. So I ain't even, bro, I never told nobody this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there though. You know what I'm saying? That night when we was sleeping in that cell, bro, mind you, I'm in there with 3 Mexican gang members, bro. All of them been in there for no less than 6 months. You feel me? Everybody been in there for no less than 6 months. One of them was in there for like a year. Like they had murder charges. They was in there for a brick. You understand what I'm saying? In that same cell, in there, bro, they had fishing lines up. So your cell, and when your bunk, you could put up a line and put a blanket right there, so you have your individual. You know what I'm saying? Your cell be closed off or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, not your cell, but your bunk. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, like I told you, if I'm sitting on top of my bunk right here, it's a bottom bunk under me. I was up on the top bunk, and then it's another top bunk right there, and then there's somebody on that bottom bunk, and then there's shorty right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in here with 3 dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? That night when I go to sleep, bro, I wake up and son, I don't even know what made me wake up or none of that, bro. You feel me? But I'm like, I'm on the edge of the bed. I can see. I'm up on the top bunk, so I can see down. I can see the nigga at the bunk across from me. You hear me? He be having his little his line up with the cover right there, so he could cover up his whole bed. Man, that nigga face hanging out, bruh. That nigga face, bruh, his face was hanging out, bruh. And I know I couldn't see his body, but I know this nigga was jacking off, bruh, looking at me. So I'm like, I backed up like, what the fuck? I'm laying down, backed up like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this nigga jacking off, bruh, looking at me, bruh. I was like, oh, hell nah. In my head now, I'm playing myself, I'm mad about it. But at the same time, right, I'm out Cali, bro, in the cell with 3 Mexican gang members, you feel me? I'm wearing my options. I still get mad to this. That's why, like, I ain't really talked to nobody about this. This is the first time ever I'm putting this out there, bro, because at the end of the day, right, I be feeling the little birds because I wanted to smash. I wanted to do something to Slim about that, you feel me? But here it is. I'm in LA County jail, bro. I ain't got no say-so in this joint, you feel me? I gotta know where I'm at. I'm beat right now. He ain't put his hands on me. He ain't show me his joint or none of that. But I know he down there. He was jacking off looking at me, bro. On everything I love, bro. Dudes be out here. I be talking about this freaky DC stuff. That's that federal stuff. The only reason that it's really big on DC because they thorough with it. They trying to go, man. I'm trying to hit the boy, man. I'm trying to go. These Cali dudes, these Florida dudes, these Georgia dudes, they all be having sex with dudes behind closed doors. Straight up. They not allowed to do it. Like, if his gang members found out that he was doing that, he'd probably get punished. He'd get taken care of. You understand what I'm saying? But I ain't know how I know his leader or nothing. I don't know nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I'm in the cell with some Mexicans, and Slim was jacking off in the middle of the night, Slim. So, yeah, just keep that in mind when y'all talking about this DC gay stuff or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Slim was jacking. And I wouldn't even say this right now, bro. That's what bro. All you dudes out there be bluffing, Slim. These LA dudes, they be taking but and all that. They be, yeah. California gang members, they be taking, you hear me? Yeah. So stop bluffing. Dead serious with that. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put that out there. I ain't never did that before, bro, because I still feel a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, dang, sometimes I feel like I got chumped. Even though I ain't see his joint or nothing like that, bro, I wanted to do something to him, bro, and I couldn't, you understand what I'm saying? But back to the roll call. So I'm like, man, what's going on? They like, man, dudes is about to get sent to another jail. They going to Wayside. It's the Wayside bus. So is this another jail? This another jail. So they was like, man, this a good, they was like, man, if you better hope your name get called because you'll get out the cell. We stay in this cell all day, bro. I don't remember coming out this cell, bro. You don't come out this cell, bro, from what my knowledge, 2008. You know what I'm saying? We was in the cell the whole time, bro. We never came out that whole day. You know what I'm saying? The phone is in that joint. You want to use the phone right there. You know what I'm saying? So they ended up calling my name. They was like, yo, you could go. You good. He's like, pack your stuff up, man. You about to go to Wayside. It's a program going on. I'm like, program? I'm thinking about a program like shoot program or a get out of jail program. They talking about it's a program. Whole time, this is the program. I'm gonna let you know the program. So I get on the bus, LA County jail bus again, bush, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's crazy. They put me on LA jet. The joint you see on the movies, bro. Like the joint the joint should just be on the movie. LA County jail, this joint. Boom. So I go to Wayside, I get inside, it's about 50 of us, square room, hey, everybody's butt naked. Come on, you know the routine, take your clothes off, butt naked, boom, open your butt, keep moving, boom. So boom, they sent me to dorm 33 with the brims. Time out. So look, I'm about to cut it off right here, man. This is part 1, bruh. You see, I got like 30 minutes left of this joint, you know what I'm saying? I might add some stuff and critique it some more and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But listen, somebody told me this joint was over 60 minutes long, so I'm stopping it right here at the 40-minute mark, you know what I mean? I don't want to make it too long, you know what I mean? I'm still learning this, you know what I'm saying, how this YouTube goes, so I'm stopping it right now. This is part 1. Like, comment, and subscribe, Slim. I'ma add part 2, you know what I mean, probably tomorrow or something, you know what I mean, turn this joint up, man, so y'all can get part 2, you feel me, you know what I mean, I just didn't want to make it an hour long, you know what I'm saying, like, I shouldn't do that, right, you know what I mean, just let me know in the comments, because I'm learning this as I go. What do the people want, you understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta let me know, man, make it 30 minutes, make it 20 minutes, make it an hour, you know what I'm saying, would y'all watch a video for an hour, you know what I'm saying, I need to know certain stuff of how to do it and this and that, you know what I'm saying, so this is part 1 of LA County jail locked up, and yeah, man, shout out to Cali, but y'all be on butt too. Y'all be on butt. Dudes be on butt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on, you know what I mean, them rainbow activities. You know what I'm saying? Don't never think it's just my comrades and my home team homies. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, Slim, they thorough with it. My homies that's doing that, they thorough with it. In Texas, Georgia, all y'all not allowed to do that stuff. Y'all can do it in y'all state, but in the federal system, y'all not allowed to do that. So yeah, let's cut that out because it's a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of that's going on. Y'all want to put the black eye on us, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. We on man time. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, yo, hold up. Before I go, Slim, hold up. Hey, look, right? Remember what I was saying in the beginning to the dudes that I said I went around their neighborhood and pop, right? You know how my mother tells me, go out, Cali, go. Hey, listen, I'm gonna make this short and sweet, Slim. They end up getting me back. You hear me? They got me back like a year later, Slim. Like, man, 2012, you hear me? They put that, you hear me? Got hit 5 times, bruh. You gotta check out the content. I explained that in this joint, you feel me? You gotta check out the content, but they definitely got me back, Slim. They definitely got me back. That was a good little war right there that I was going through, you feel me? But check out that content, man. I just wanted to let that be known, man.